All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and superfruit acerola. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, David Carter Ruff.
I can't stop thinking about that superfruit.
Dude, it's acerola drinking season.
Ooh. I know what I'm doing today. So, Wednesday is technically my Thursday. And Brett said that Wednesday is a sneaky little Thursday vibe.
I think it has sneaky little Thursday vibes.
So tonight you might see me hopping into the kitchen and grabbing a nice fizzy hard seltzer.
Has anybody done Superfruit to the tune of Super Freak yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably Dillon in a really miserable way.
No, Dillon's got one trick when it comes to fizzy.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna rehash what he has done.
You're not going to ruin an all-time song?
No.
Okay.
Do we ruin an all-time Instagram post by doing this calls about business with Dave just holding a Vizzy to his ear?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Randy,
That does
put that
well.
on your Photoshop list.
That plays.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put it down?
Put it down, Randy.
He has the notebook over there.
All Randy's been doing since these Sour Patch Kids came in is just absolutely loading Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. And when he does it, he does the S with the 3 lines and the 6 lines that you connect him with. Like the notebook's his 8th grade notebook. I've been watching it.
What are you talking about?
You know the skater S?
The Stussy S?
Stussy S, yeah.
Or that's what I called it at least. I don't know if it actually stood for Stussy.
I don't think it did, but
If you don't know how to draw that, you're just an idiot.
Do you think Parks will ever learn how to draw that?
100%. Not like I think kids are still doing it to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
but only while wearing VR goggles.
God, more on that later.
Oh,
We have a loaded episode. Absolutely chonky episode today.
It's quite voluminous.
Stupid thick. Can we get some programming notes out of the way before we dip in?
Well, I'm in awe at the size of this episode.
It's big. It's big. Like this fun and easy banter ain't lasting long because we just have so much to go into. First and foremost, go follow Circling Back Pod and Wash Media on the Grom. Also, make sure to leave a review and 5-star rating. We love reading them, and we love reading them even more on the pod. Go tell a friend about the podcast, or tell 2, maybe even 3, maybe in like 1,000.
Tell a distant family member you haven't talked to in many years.
Facebook message your aunt about the pod.
Are you an aunt or aunt guy?
Aunt.
I'm aunt.
But we kind of do like just first names. If I dropped a first name, no one's going to be like, come at me for that. It's like,
Really?
wow, respect your aunt.
What about you?
Interchangeable. I say
Okay.
Aunt Tracy and my aunt for some reason.
I don't like that.
Nope, me
There's
neither,
no
but-
consistency.
I think when I was watching Fresh Prince, I started like, because he had Aunt Viv.
Yeah.
I think I started trying to like shoehorn that in once in a while, but it never really worked.
Brett going back and forth between aunt and aunt is like me having at DCarterRuff on Twitter and Snap, at DCRuff on Instagram. There's no symmetry there.
Right. Yeah, no, I can't really explain that. And I don't think I do it all the time. It just totally depends on the context.
Well, if you want to add us on the YouTubes, you can go to youtube.com/washmedia. You can also go to washmedia.shop, get all the new dope gear.
Woo.
Also, Bit Madness starts Monday. You can fill out your brackets, follow the link on Patreon, go to Reddit. It's in the Discord. This link's everywhere. Go find it. Fill out your bracket. We got a lot in. It's starting Monday. I think we're actually going to go through a couple of the first round matchups today to get horned for it. Are you guys horned?
We're gonna do a little preview. I'm very horned, Will, to answer your question.
Well, before we do the preview, we have our Patreon schedule. We're doing Bachelor on Tuesdays. We got the finale next week. After that, we're going to be sprinkling in some worst of episodes. If you want to send your story in, go to washmedia.com. You can click on the icon that says worst of, fill out the form there, or you can email worstof@washmedia.com.
I think we're gonna be quite busy come Bachelorette season.
We might be busy.
It looks like that too. I think we might have our hands full. If what the rumors I'm seeing are true, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it looks like we might be getting a lot of content.
Also, voicemails on Friday, 888-618-4422. Get in, get out, be tactical. Mash that voicemail button. Do you guys want to go through some of the early Bit Madness round 1 matchups? Just some of the fun ones?
Yeah, it's conference tournament season. I want to see who's playing well.
Pull it up.
See, I'm having an issue because the first matchup on the board is something that I don't even know what I'd pick at this point. It's number 1, didn't they used to call you that in high school, versus number 16, mother of 3 who graduated in 2009.
Huh. Yeah, that's topical. Why can't I open this?
I can't either.
This file.
Sorry. Do you guys want me to just call out my favorites?
Can we put it on like
What are Will DeFree's like hot games of the week?
Well, you know the 5 versus 12 is always kind of an interesting matchup, you know?
There we go.
So we have Mocha Clappuccino versus ongoing global pandemic.
Well, that's the thing. The global pandemic is a pandemic that's ongoing and global.
It's true. How do you feel about Papa Roach, number 3 seed, going against Mega Tough Scene?
Wow.
That's a high seed for Papa Roach.
I agree.
You say it's a high seed for Papa Roach, but the amount of DMs that I've gotten from listeners that are just like doing a play on suffocation, no breathing is through the roof.
If any of those like internet meme accounts do anything with the Papa Roach stuff, we're immediately tagged in it for the next month.
The top comment on my announcement that Sally is pregnant is from Washed Memia, and it just says Extreme Papa Roach voice procreation.
That's
Has
pretty good.
194 likes. You can go see that at Will DeFreeze.
Did you pin it?
I didn't pin it.
Tell you what, Gardner State Dave being a 12 versus Dillon hitting the slopes as a 5, upset alert.
But Gardner Snake Dave was kind of, you know,
It feels like 2 years ago.
yeah, it was forever ago.
It feels like pre-Randy. Didn't you do the video animation? Warriors hired.
We have Shark Week versus El Glizadente. El Glizadente is a 2 seed, classic 2 seed that probably should have been a 1.
I'm not going to give away my picks because we're doing that next week, but let's just say I'm thinking good things for El Gliz.
How do you feel about Rhodes Ruff, the 3 seed, going against Blink 183?
Wait, just my son?
My son.
Why is my son just okay?
Will Mommies are only a 5 seed going against number 12, Old Gene. I feel like we haven't heard from Old Gene in a while. He did love himself a Will Mommy.
Gene loved women.
Dave, your mustache is going up against You Crushed That, which is a 9 seed somehow. I don't see how You Crushed That's a 9 seed.
Some of these I'm not even. I'm trying to do origin stories in my head. That'll be interesting because the mustache has been up and down this season.
Will, what's that? I can't really tell. The 14-3 matchup in the Miller High Life bracket.
Funny you were asking about that because I was just looking at it and dreading saying it on the Monday's episode. It's number 3 seed Shackett versus number 14 seed Rural.
Okay.
Are you saying Rule?
Rural.
Matt Rule?
Yeah.
Rural.
He's done a great job in. Oh, Rural.
The Rural Juror. Sorry, that's a
I'm a
30
rule man.
Rock joke. That wasn't that good.
Okay.
Go fill out your brackets. Bit Madness starts Monday. Can we hear from our friends at Poncho before we get into this the real shit?
Please.
We love Poncho. We actually just got a package for them yesterday.
Sure
The
did.
couch out there is just loaded with poncho gear.
We have more or less 1 million stickers out there of Poncho stuff. We have 2 shirts that are up for grabs right now, one of which is a long sleeve and the other one's a short sleeve. That short sleeve's kind of hot.
What's the size?
Medium. So you and I are going to be fighting for it.
Oh, okay.
Should we have a fashion show and see who looks hotter in it?
Yeah, let's go live.
Your pet game's stronger than mine,
Thank you.
which is not a good thing for me.
I
When it
like
comes to
Rosie.
keeping it. Well, don't bring my dog up right now.
Oh. You said your pet game.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I was talking packs, dog.
Right. Thank you.
Come on. You know Poncho Outdoors. These guys are killing it. Outdoor gear. But doesn't look like it because you can wear it anywhere and just look like a chill bro dude.
Yeah, it's become one of my go-to hats.
I'm honestly shocked you're not wearing poncho right now.
I'm only doing it to mix it up. I'm wearing a Washed Media hat, which I think they'll give me a pass for that. But yeah, our good buddy Flounder on to Fly on Instagram, aka Clay. He is a noted outdoorsman, and that's pretty much all he's wearing now is poncho.
The warmer it gets outside, the more I'm just aching to get one of these poncho shirts on me at happy hour.
You're aching like Clay.
Well, you're in a fly fishing. Your fly fishing journey is beginning, correct?
It's going to begin soon.
Okay.
I mean, it's already begun, but I'm kind of slowly going into it. But I want to be the guy who gets done, tossing flies,
Yep.
whatever you say,
Ripping lips.
ripping lips, getting big porky boys out there.
Yeah, Bob.
And then I want to go immediately transition to the bar and have a ice cold beverage.
In a shirt that can do both.
Exactly. From the boardroom to the discoteca, from the river to Wilmon's.
Wow.
Go to ponchooutdoors.com and use promo code circling back at checkout to get a free hat or t-shirt with your order of an outdoor shirt. Pick any hat or t-shirt you want, add it to your cart, then use the code at checkout to make the hat or t-shirt free.
Dude, can we not just rip lips on the Wilmon's Lazy River?
We could.
That would really make things a lot easier logistically.
We're thinking about stocking it with goldfish.
Okay.
We'll see.
You see this? The flannels and the westerns.
They're probably sick.
I'm locking in on the Nighthawk right now. It's gonna be mine.
Didn't they used to call you the Nighthawk?
Nope, I was the Dayhawk.
Oh. All right.
I didn't do much at night.
Nice.
Played Madden.
During the
day,
you any good?
The
No.
Dayhawk.
Again, that's ponchooutdoors.com. Use code CirclingBack to get a free hat or T-shirt. I mean, that's a deal.
Here's what you do: you have to put the shirt in the cart with the hat, and then put in the code.
Correct.
Right.
That's
so
how
there
you
was
do
some
it.
confusion about that before.
That's how you do
Let
it.
me clear that up for you. Put the shirt in your cart, then put the hat, then put the code, and then you're good to go.
Then you're fine. Let's talk about this bear cocaine movie. This was all over the internet yesterday.
I hate that we're not doing the story with Dillon because he loves movies.
And Elizabeth Banks.
You know, I guess I didn't know she was doing the directing stuff. Or is she a producer? I didn't realize that was her venture now.
I guess I wasn't really aware of her dabbling out of being an actor as well. But apparently, the true story of an infamous bear who consumed a duffel bag of cocaine is getting the Hollywood treatment. The animal overdosed after it took 70 pounds of drugs thrown out of a plane by a smuggler. And now they're just making a movie about it? Is this just going to follow the bear just doing dope ass shit in the woods?
Just talking his friend's ears off.
Yeah, just won't shut up.
Yeah, man, I was back there. There was like a fox. And I saw this fucking fox, man, and he just wouldn't quit following me.
Do you think the bear's
cocaine
handing
bears
off
and
bags as he's going behind a big redwood tree?
Dude, they've got there's a terrible hollowed out tree over there to do coke in. Don't go in.
You got to feel it for the bear who's going to have to do the promotional tour for this. And he's like, yeah, it was a tough time in my life. I was ripped all the time.
Did he live? I know they said he overdosed. Oh, no, it says in 1985 its cause of death was unmistakable.
Oh.
It's probably the coke. It said the 175-pound black bear was found next to a duffel bag that once had been filled with more than 70 pounds of cocaine before it was hurled from a drug smuggler's plane, except now it was ripped open with 40 empty packets scattered near the overdosed animal's carcass.
Oh.
Damn, I didn't know this thing died.
So this
Yeah,
movie is
it's-
15 minutes long.
Yeah, this could be this could be like a short.
Is this the same
They should
dude?
do a Pixar short.
Is this the dude who stole all the money and then parachute out of a plane in the Pacific Northwest?
You mean the most viral headline that TFM ever saw?
What was that?
Oh, I was thinking about the guy that went to Mexico and did cocaine.
James Taylor?
Just
DB
going-
Cooper. Is that the smuggler?
All the money he took? It's a Kid Rock reference.
You don't have to tell us.
I know. Imagine doing $15 million worth of cocaine from an airplane in 1985. Dillon probably did it.
Dude, that was peak cocaine years.
I mean, I know a little bit about cocaine. I do watch Narcos Mexico.
Is that what Dylan's doing down in?
He might be. I don't know.
Jeez.
He never really told us why he was going.
Unbelievable.
It's true.
He's swim up sweet. I don't know what. That was a code word.
I think black bears rank up there for what I'm about to ask, but in terms of animals that you don't want to see in the wild after doing 70 pounds of cocaine, what animals rank highest?
I'm trying to think of what an insect would be like on cocaine. If you just ran into a spider.
Like a daddy long legs?
Set.
Yeah, and he's just he's coked out and he's just crawling all over you. You're like, dude, stop crawling on me.
Honey badger probably.
Yeah, like a wolverine or something would be pretty tough.
Yep.
Anything that travels in large packs. The feral hogs did it.
Feral hogs is probably the answer.
Yeah.
Because you know why? A lot of reasons. They're obviously a problem globally and here in Texas and in the U.S. But they won't just kill you quick. They will eat you alive.
Oh.
So it'll be a sad, painful death as the coked out feral hog is just eating you.
Yep. That's up there.
I've always said coked out hogs are the worst.
Usually they have trouble even doing anything. Are you talking? Oh, the animal.
Hawk,
Come on, Will.
perhaps.
The day hawk over here.
Do birds? I feel like birds have trouble doing coke.
They're raptors, Will.
What?
Do whatever they
Why do they have trouble? Because they have beaks?
Yeah, my beak. They're just pecking at it.
they got the residue on their beak.
I've never seen a bird snort anything.
They just
before.
do a little nummy with their talon.
Yeah.
You swallow it whole. You should,
That's a dicey proposition. Just clanking around in there.
It's worth it though.
They have built-in,
what?
I don't know.
2019, a feral hog ate cocaine.
Dude, Randy, stop talking off mic,
Off
dude.
mic,
What are
Randy.
you doing?
This
It's like
dude
the
doesn't-
third time. We're 15 minutes
He's
in,
the
Randy.
new Micah.
God.
Micah's retired, and here comes Randy.
He's going to throw his water bottle into the trash can in like 2 seconds. Is Randy doing coke today? Is that why he's all fired up and trying to talk all the time?
he did a liquid IV energy.
Swag.
Yeah.
Those will do it. Those are,
Matcha to the dome.
yeah, those will do it. You were just chugging on that matcha the other day.
I was. It's a very unappealing color, but a very good drink.
I want to know what is this, the movie's not going to be about the bear. This is just going to have to be like a small part of this, right?
Unless it's like a Seth Rogen, like a trip style movie where the bear is like on coach for 15 minutes, but it's actually like a lifetime. And
Oh,
You know
so
what I'm
this
saying?
family might be camping. Like she, like I could see like Elizabeth Banks being like the mother of a family that decides to go camping, and then all of a sudden this cocaine bear just like tries to attack them. I would hate that.
is there any word? I haven't looked at the article. Is there any word if it's like live action? Does the bear have a voice? Is it animated?
I don't think the bear has a voice.
It's just going to be like a family encounters a coked out bear.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just guessing. If I had to guess, this is probably. Elizabeth, does she do serious movies?
Wet Hot American Summer.
That was not a serious.
I didn't
movie.
know she even did this stuff. The last thing I remember her being in was 40-Year-Old Virgin. I know that might be disrespectful because I'm sure she's had a great career outside of that, but I just don't remember her being in much.
Charlie's Angels, Pitch Perfect, Hunger Games,
damn it.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Okay.
She was in the movie Walk of Shame, which I think I turned off. She was also in Lego Movie, Power Rangers.
Which Lego was she? Was she the? She was the Starship Enterprise Lego.
Mm-hmm.
Her director credits include Charlie's Angels, Pitch Perfect 2.
Wait, the one with
And-
Lucy Liu? Which Charlie's Angels? Did they
the
redo that?
2019 Charlie's Angels.
Okay.
Charlie's Angels.
Whatever
come
happened to
on.
Lucy Liu?
I think she's doing fine.
Good.
I think she's doing fine.
Great
She,
name.
I could see her sneaky like. Let's look up her net worth.
Oh, I'm gonna say 35 mil.
Too low or too? That's way too high actually.
Okay, well she's not doing great.
I feel like her net worth should be more.
16.
Yeah. I
On
don't
the
know how
dot?
you just got that, but it was 16.
Batting 500 on the day.
Elizabeth Banks has a catalog.
Yeah.
She's busy.
Good for her. You know, it's International Women's Week, technically, because International Women's Day was a few days ago, and I just want to say I support her in her directing.
She's worth 50.
We stand a director.
I didn't know she had that in her bag.
Directing?
Yeah. Shouts to Elizabeth Banks. I mean, I can't really speak to the movies that she's directed because I haven't seen them, but I'm sure they're great.
Is she still married to Lloyd Banks?
She might be. I hate this.
I thought it was Ernie.
Oh, yeah.
Carlton? That's 2 Fresh Prince references in the first 18 minutes of an episode.
Nice.
I'll
Wasn't,
see this movie. I'm going to put that out there. Where's it released? Are they doing theaters? Are they waiting for the...
I don't know. Are theaters,
The Pandem
are
to
theaters
go?
going to come back?
What's AMC stock doing?
Hard to say.
I've seen people recently getting like grams off of going to theaters and being like, first time back.
Oh, yeah. Ross went to Draft House. Or no.
They
where
just
did
filed
Ross
for
go?
bankruptcy.
No, Ross went to UA or AMC.
I will say this. I don't think it's been something that I think about often, but when I think about going to the movies, I do miss it. I would
watched-
like to go.
The other day, A Quiet Place came on my television. I saw it in theaters.
Yeah.
And we're watching it. I'm like, this sucks not in a theater.
You and Alyssa told me about your experience in the theater watching that, and it made me never want to see the movie.
There's not a worse movie for Alamo Drafthouse than A Quiet Place, given that the first 30 minutes are in total silence and like half the theater's eating like a flatbread pizza.
Yeah.
And you can just hear them like people's like molars tearing into the cheese.
The mouth noises. That's Dillon's worst nightmare.
He hates mouth noises. Ice, don't chew ice around Dillon. Hates it.
Yeah, he gets pissed. He used to have to put on headphones because I'd chew ice at Grand X, and I didn't know that he'd pissed him off for like months.
He didn't know how to tell you to stop.
I didn't care either. I honestly don't even care. Like,
What's your deal,
That's a
Dawn?
you problem if you can't be around people chewing stuff. Ice is a little more annoying than food.
Yeah, it's
like,
kind of a prerequisite to being human is being able to chew.
Yeah, don't get mad at me for chewing in front of you when I'm eating my lunch.
I haven't said anything, Will, but you know, when you breathe around me, it just pisses me off. It
Dude, I
grosses
hate
me
it.
out. It's just nails on a chalkboard.
Dude, stop blinking. Stop. I hate when fucking people blink, dude.
Brett's over here, the day hawk or whatever.
Yeah, I'm reading a pretty
Texas Dayhawk.
remarkable piece from The Guardian on what this movie's going to be about, and it sounds like it's more going to be the story of how the cocaine got there in the first place. The bear plays a small role, of which it is a unmistakably agonizing overdose death.
Was the CIA smuggling it for the Contras?
No, the man, Andrew Thornton, was a corrupt narcotics officer who had become head of an international drug smuggling operation. He was arrested in 1981. The police released him in the hope that he would lead them to more powerful figures connected with the drug trade. However, while transporting cocaine by plane 4 years later, he ran into engine trouble. He dumped much of the cocaine out of the plane to try to establish more lift. He could not do that, evacuated by parachute, but the parachute didn't open properly, and he died on impact 50 miles away in Knoxville.
And then he won The Bachelor.
Next to 70 pounds of cocaine, thousands of dollars in cash, and 3 weapons.
I'll say this. I liked my storyline better. I want Jason Sudeikis and Elizabeth Banks to go camping with their children and run it, and I want them to be running from a cocaine bear for 80 minutes.
Is this going to be one of those things with the cocaine bears on screen for like 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Like the Blair Witch Project?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even, at the very end, and you're not even sure if you saw it. What was that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Like what? Why?
Fuck.
They say the Cocaine Bear movie might not be the zany, fun-time comedy that the title suggests.
Lame.
So, Pablo Escobar is probably off my list.
Is that what they're calling it?
It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yep.
I feel like Pablo.
Is there a bear tie-in or?
No, I'm just doing Kanye. I don't have anything else
Didn't he
to
have
say on the bear.
an album with a bear on it?
He was wearing the bear suit, I believe, on.
Yeah, he's got the little teddy bear logo.
808s?
I don't know.
No, it was either
You're going to get roasted.
Graduation?
late registration or graduation.
Beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy.
College
Definitely not
Dropout.
that.
I feel like they're in all of them. College Dropout definitely had him in the bear
College
suit.
Dropout.
Yeah. That was his first one, right?
Yeah.
That was Heat.
It was very good.
Let's talk about bagels.
You told me yesterday that you were just fiending a bag.
So I woke up yesterday morning, and I saw the New York Times. They put out an Instagram post, and it said something
Why do you
about
follow them?
the New York Times.
Yeah.
I like to follow failing companies.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go.
This thing said that actually the best bagels aren't in New York, and they're actually in California.
No.
See, I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? I don't really give a fuck where the best ones are, but this is making me want a bagel right now. And so what did I do yesterday? I went to Brugger's down the street, and I got what I would consider to be the best bagel in the nation.
Brugger's?
Yeah, just Brugger's in Austin, Texas.
Well, you know, they actually import their water. It has a different mineral content.
Yeah, the sodium's up there.
Yeah.
You know, as a fellow published New York Post author, just want to say that I would have written this story if they were them, or if I were them, because New York is clearly far and above every other bagel place in the world, and I will die on that hill.
I'm going to have to stop you right there. Were you published in the New York Post?
I was.
For what? Did I miss this?
That's why I'm a Detroit-style pizza influencer, Dave.
Oh, okay. I missed that week.
Yes.
I did see the... Okay. Very cool.
So the guy who wrote it said this is where the writer, me, a former resident of New York City, Brooklyn, smugly tells you that these bagels are good for California bagels, excellent by West Coast standards. He says,
Have you ever
what?
had a bacon, egg, and cheese from Corner Bagel on 93rd and 3rd?
I'll say this. I don't eat bacon. I don't eat breakfast sandwiches on bagels.
It's a lot.
You don't need it. It's too much.
An everything bagel with crispy-ass bacon, an egg over medium, and a slice of good old American farmhouse thick cut on a toasted bagel from Corner Bagel will change your goddamn
They're
mind.
too messy.
You know what I think is at play here? California, obviously, better scenery, better weather. He just had an average bagel in, like, great setting, and it just, like, changed his life. It just made him fucking hard as a rock. Like a cooked-out feral hog.
He did discuss the water. You want to hear what he said about the water? He said the water is important, but it can be mimicked around the world.
Oh,
It
Dillon.
comes down to the love we have for our bagels.
This is a Dillon story.
Yeah. Maybe Dillon
Let's not
wrote
tell
this.
Dillon he was right.
Yeah, we
Nobody
definitely
tell
can't
him.
do that. I will say this. The best bagel I've ever had was in New York City.
Okay. point.
And it was so much different than any other bagel I've ever had that I don't understand like why it's even a conversation. But I don't think it has anything to do with the water. I think it's just these people have really good. They've been making bagels for their entire life. The dude that gave it to me probably has like a grandma who just retired from it, and she's got like weird ass hands because she was making bagels her entire life.
What's wrong with her hand?
Rheumatoid arthritis is just through the roof.
She's got like all these different things wrong with her hands, so she can't do it anymore. So she taught her son.
Let me make
Luigi.
strong hand.
She had my good hand. She had her son Luigi just take over.
Old bagel hands,
Mm-hmm.
licking ass.
I like a bagel sandwich for lunch, like putting like some meat on it with some vegetables and things like that, maybe a little cream cheese schmear. But when it comes to a breakfast sandwich on a bagel, I feel like it's just too rowdy.
What's schmear?
A schmear cream cheese, dude. Oh
Is it a
my
smear?
God, dude.
Smear or
Dave,
schmear?
Do you know what lox is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But is it really SH?
Some people do.
That's different than smear?
Yeah, some people do schmear, like bagels and schmear.
It sounds dirty to me. I'm sorry. I've never heard it said schmear.
Well, maybe you need to go to New York City. New York City!
You got any schmears?
Got any schmears?
Did that make it into the bracket? It had to have.
Yeah, definitely did.
Gotta be at once.
Had to have. Schweppes has to be up there.
Okay.
You know what a good bagel is? Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, chewy, and dense.
Can you agree with me a little bit that the hole in the bagel creates a very volatile situation when it comes to all the other toppings for a breakfast sandwich?
100%.
You have egg falling out. You've got the grease from the breakfast meat, whatever you choose. It's just too much.
You're right.
They taste amazing.
I want my bagels to be like puckered up.
Yeah, I like
Don't
it. I
say
like them
that.
to be high and tight.
Okay. Y'all are getting...
You know the hole of a bagel?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I know what a bagel looks like.
The most trash bagels are the ones that are just gaping.
Okay.
And they're like, where's the bread?
I just feel like
No, see, I was the one back then.
word
I was
selection.
back in the day. I liked the bagels had the smallest hole, like the little puckered ones.
Right.
So you could get more cream cheese on there, not have it falling out the middle.
You
don't
guys
want-
gotta stop saying puckered.
What do you
You just gotta.
bagels.
Yeah, dude, we're talking about bagels. Why?
It's just
You can't talk about bagels?
you're scaring Randy.
Randy's fine. He'll figure it out.
He's over there eating Sour Patch Kids.
Randy doesn't eat bagels. There's too many.
What are they
carbs
doing like
for him.
Chicago? Bialys or something?
I don't fucking know.
That's my biggest issue with a bagel, actually.
They probably
don't-
have like a piece of lasagna that they say is a bagel.
Yeah, pretty
not
much.
not enough protein.
Maybe could you get one with like bacon inside of it? Or
I would
something?
have to put like 3 eggs on the bagel to even like sniff what I'm looking for in breakfast. 3 eggs,
As
some
opposed
bacon.
to like toast? Like what?
But a bagel, I feel toast is well known. Nobody eats just toast. Toast is always on the side. A bagel is never on the side.
People
a bagel
definitely
is
eat just toast.
really. Well, those
Yes.
people stink, baby.
Peanut
I'm
butter
think-
toast.
People, a bagel. It's like I had a bagel for breakfast. No one's like, yeah, I had a piece of bread.
Because usually you have to enhance the bagel with protein or vegetables or smoked salmon.
Best bagel
or an
I've
inch
ever
of cream
had.
cheese.
Schmear. What's your favorite non-traditional cream cheese?
Scallion.
Scallion bacon.
Yeah.
Or chives and bacon.
They have a scallion bacon one at Brugger's down the
Are
street.
chives and scallions the same thing?
They got to be similar.
They're in the green onion family, correct?
Chives versus scallions.
Oh, they're the same thing. One's just pickled.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know.
They're essentially the exact same thing.
Okay.
They're a little different.
Cilantro
but-
is the same as well.
Stop.
Best bagel I've ever had was at a Holiday Inn Express in Terrell, Texas. And I mean, I went down there for the breakfast buffet.
Yeah.
Complimentary, continental. And that bagel was life changing. It was, dude. I mean, that bagel was thick, puckered, just smeared out.
Nothing
Schmeared.
hits worse than like a stale blueberry bagel from a shitty hotel.
The Airbnb we stayed at for your wedding had a sick spread.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe this California bagels, dude.
What are you doing, Stuart?
Yeah, just go down to 305
Dude, that was a good breakfast. We need to go back there to wherever that was.
to your Airbnb.
Yeah, you're invited.
Thank you. I just returned from Laguna, but we can go back whenever.
We weren't actually in Laguna. We were at the town next over because we're broke boys,
Damn, dude.
and we waited too long to book. That's on me.
I don't even know how long like you had to book because we planned the wedding in like a month. We kind of just
It's
made it,
basically your fault.
we
but I
made
don't
it
wanna say
difficult
it.
for people for sure.
You did, but we had fun.
It's unfortunate that we were going to mob in Harbor Springs in August.
We were.
Yeah.
We were.
Well, maybe we weren't, honestly. Just
We
would've
were.
been a hazard, but
If anyone can get one of these California bagels and send it to us, it says that they send them out like hundreds out every single day. I want someone to send it to the office. I want to try some of these bagels. I'm tired of just talking about it. I want to be about it.
I bet
You'd think-
Costco makes a good bagel.
I guarantee they do.
HEBs aren't bad. I'll give them that. They're not terrible.
New York people
They're a
are
little
just
bready.
punching air right now.
Listen,
Dude, respect their water. That's not how they talk.
they're not good. I'm not going to put them up against anything from New York, but they're respectable for what I've had down here.
Does the New York water fallacy, does that extend to like upstate New York and
Well,
other
they serve
parts?
Saratoga water at the inauguration, Dave. So I don't know. You tell me. I'm just saying.
that doesn't really answer the question at all, but
Well, didn't know we were going
Yes.
to politicize this podcast,
It does.
dude.
It does.
which inauguration?
The inauguration
all
that
of,
shouldn't have
literally
happened.
all of them.
Just kidding.
They're apolitical.
They're apolitical. Yeah, it's the blue bottle, the Saratoga spring water. You'd know it if you.
Are they gonna do the next
pads out there.
Trump's
Yes.
inauguration when that happens?
March 4th?
Yeah. Oh, we already missed it.
Oh.
Be
yes,
careful.
it does extend.
I was reading some exit surveys on Patreon. We don't want to be too woke.
I just asking the questions.
That's all you can do. If
Yeah.
you're out there,
Well, now I gotta
and
go
you need
read
to
'em.
hit us up about these bagels. I want to try them. Send them our way.
What would you do? Like vac seal it, send it?
Yeah, you could send
This
it.
is-
Don't just put it in like in a sandwich bag.
No, just toss one in a box. Go get one of those free boxes from USPS and just throw the bagel in there.
It's all just an LA PR stunt.
Yeah.
LA.
Because they're like a city that could theoretically compete with New York in like the food scene. So they're just trying to get their clout up by going at the king.
LA.
And they're missing because it's LA. And they
So-
do bialys with avocado schmear and shit.
Someone
Absolutely
tagged me in a
honest.
Forbes article that said that a place in Kansas City has the best tacos.
Yeah, yeah.
And while I'm not doubting that they're probably very good, they were positioning Kansas City as like the town that just has the best Tex-Mex, or not even Tex-Mex, Mexican food. And I don't believe it.
No, I don't believe it either, David. I'm glad you said that.
I bet it's very good. And one day I would love to go to Kansas City. It seems like a cool town.
Yeah, it seems great, but like I'm not going to go there and eat tacos. I'm going to go there and eat barbecue.
Yeah, which I don't know.
Shouts to Meat Mitch.
Who's
Best-
Meat Mitch?
It's George Brett's barbecue company in Kansas City.
Really?
Yeah, best burnt ends I've ever had.
Is he just standing there in the front crapping his pants?
No,
You got to be careful with
probably
those
not.
burnt ends, man.
They'll burn you.
A lot of carcinogens.
Really?
I don't
I
know.
guess it's anything you eat with a shit ton of burnt things on it,
Yeah.
like s'mores.
Someone told me that one time, but I was like, dude, these burnt ends taste so good. I don't care.
Yeah.
They could.
I eat burnt ends once a year, and like I feel like that's my intake is okay.
I was looking at a restaurant the other day. They had burnt end mac and cheese, and I was like, damn, getting big. I have to get
Literally, that's a shit ton of calories.
that. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Could we talk about our friends over at Raycon real quick?
Raycon.
Please.
I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm always looking at a screen. My screen time, stupid high. Now more than ever. Your screen time gone up during this entire pandemic thing?
Having a little baby, just sitting there, trying to rock it back. You just got your phone in one hand, baby in the other,
Surfing.
surfing.
So you did that story off this morning. He was chilling.
Well, whether you're an avid
haven't.
news watcher or in need of serious distraction, David, unplugging yourself is easier said than done. One of my favorite ways to rest my eyes while still getting the content I'm itching for, by putting in my Raycon wireless earbuds and listening to something great. And I'm not talking about just the LCD sound system song, something great. I'm talking about just something great.
Wow.
We're doing a lot today. So
Nobody
whether-
loves a sneaky LCD reference more than Will.
Dillon likes an LSD reference. No, that's not true. But whether you're catching up on your favorite news podcast, binging an audiobook, or powering through your workout with a pumped up playlist, a pair of Raycons in your ears can make all the difference. I had something happen yesterday, David. After months of not charging my Raycons, I busted them out after my move because I haven't worked out in like 3 weeks.
My move.
They were dead.
Oh,
no.
You know what I did? Instead of transitioning to another pair of inferior earbuds, I charged them up. It took no time to charge them, and all of a sudden, I had just booming loud bass during my workout.
That'll give you at least 6 hours.
Yeah, at least 6 hours. At least 6 hours. It's worth the charge time, and it's just great. You have no dangling wires or stems in your way here. Raycon, they come in a bunch of different stylish colorways, but always with a comfortable in-ear fit for a more discreet look.
Yeah, and they give you the options, the different sizes for the ear rubber thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you got weird ears like I do.
Sally actually took it out the other day, and she's like, what is this? Do we need this when we are moving? And I was like, yes, we very much do.
You never know what your ear going to do.
No, I was like, Sally, what if you need to wear my Raycons one day when you decide
Yeah.
to actually, upgrade yourself? And then all of a sudden they don't fit in your ear. And I'm like, well, luckily for you, we don't have to buy a new pair of earbuds. I can just put in the ear attachment right here.
Look at that.
It's like a pit crew over there. The DeFreeze house.
They say 6 hours of playtime. I think it's more.
I think they're lowballing it. I respect them for that. Undersell, over deliver.
Bang.
6 hours if it is 6 hours, that's fantastic.
Do you guys ever have trouble pairing Bluetooth stuff with anything?
Sure do.
Because like these just do it seamlessly.
Mhm.
It's easy. Never even have to think about it. Right now, Raycon's offering 15% off all their products for our listeners, and here's what you got to get to do it. Go to buyraycon.com/steam, and that's it. You get 15% off your entire Raycon order, so feel free to grab a pair and a spare. That's 15% off at buyraycon.com/steam, buyraycon.com/steam. Let's check in on Dillon's vacation. You guys aware that he's in Cabo San Lucas right now?
Is he about to hop on the pod?
No, so last night, I decided to hit up Dillon, and I was like, hey, man, like, is there any way that you can hit me with just some stuff you've been doing on the vacation?
Sure.
And he's like, yeah, dude, for sure. And then after waiting all night for him to send it, he sent it to me today at 10:06 a.m.
So he's just staying in a sushi restaurant.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So-
Like the Nobu in Cabo, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I still can't wrap my head around that.
I think he's moving hotels today.
Nobody's doing a mid-vacation hotel move on purpose.
You guys want to hear the 5 things that Dillon has submitted to us?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, number 1. He peeped the humpback whales. They're everywhere, per Dillon.
Okay.
I feel like all Dillon's doing right now is it's talking to people at this resort, just being like, hey, you know it's humpback whale season here? And everyone's like, yeah, we do. It started in November.
I saw them at your wedding.
I saw them when we were in Cabo in November.
I saw them at our friend the News wedding.
I think it's just winter time. They go off down there.
It is a cool thing when you see one, though.
Yeah.
It's a little bit life-changing if you've never seen a whale.
See, it's just so far away. I had some binoculars at our last on our last trip that I was trying to scope them with, but I could never get them on the right thing at the right time.
Were you a binocular guy? Just hanging around your neck?
I kind of was. If I was chilling at that pool, I was just going binocs the entire time.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What else are you checking out?
No comment.
Dillon and Hannah, just checking them from the private pool.
Dude, fuck them. I'm still annoyed with them. What's their problem?
Different Dillon, for the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dillon H?
I don't know. He said
Yeah, he probably is very.
Dylan Barber.
Oh, yeah.
He tweeted last night that if he gets 2,000 retweets on his most recent tweet, he will get a tattoo this weekend.
How many did he get?
Last time I saw, he was about at 200.
Yeah.
And this was like 16 hours after. It's like, oh, this didn't pan
That's a
out the
heat
way you
check.
wanted. Yeah.
That's a heat check. You want to see what kind of cloud he had.
Yeah, kind of like his other tweets. He's going to delete that down the line.
Oh.
Yikes.
Headshot. You want number 2?
Yep.
He worked out, and I'm going to mess this word up. It's not as hard as rural, but it's not easy for me to say. He worked out next to a chaparral? Is that how you say it?
Like a chaperone?
Like someone from Westlake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the actual
Westlake like football kid?
The ground-dwelling bird?
Was he just working out next to? He said it was chilling at the gym, so I'm just imagining like Sam Ellinger just chilling at the gym.
Is he a Westlake guy?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
By the way,
we used to see that thick ass over at Taco Deli all the time.
your state 6A Texas boys basketball championship will be your Duncanville Panthers versus the Westlake Chaparrals.
Let's go.
I saw their bus getting ready to take off yesterday.
Westlake?
Yeah. It's a situation. Police escort. I'll tell you what, Saratoga, we didn't have that on the way to the Odd for our state championship.
They're gonna need that. They're gonna need that escort when they roll into San Antonio.
I have no connection to Westlake High School at all, but I kind of want to just buy the only connection I have is that I drive by it all the time, and I feel like it's the high school that I have the biggest connection to in Austin. I kind of just want to get like some Chaps gear.
Everybody
Quarter-zip.
in Westlake who's like eating out like everybody in Westlake who's like eating breakfast on a patio like Honeyham for example, they all look like they're just from California.
Yeah.
Like they moved here 2 weeks ago.
All the kids there are just tight. They're way fatter than us.
What do you think?
Yeah, they are.
The best TikToker at Westlake has how many followers, do you think?
150,000.
I'm sure.
Two
If
houses
not
down.
more.
My neighbor's kid apparently before his account got hacked
Colton
had
Tyler?
Well, yeah, one of them had over 6 figures.
Come on.
TikTok. Then his account got taken over.
Is he a free agent?
We taking over.
I don't know if he's out of the game or not. I never could. I didn't have the. I need to ask. I need to ask his mom. Like, hey, do you have
You're
any
not
of those
tight with
videos?
them? You're
I
just
don't
tight
know.
with his mom?
His parent. Yeah.
That's lame.
Well, he's like 16.
Doesn't he throw heat?
He does play some baseball. No, the older one's the one who played college baseball.
Gotcha.
I just zoned out for like 5 seconds, and Dave's got some high school friend.
No,
I know he
I'm
wants
not.
to.
I'm friends with his parents.
Why are you
I
best
used-
friends with a 16-year-old?
Great question. He never. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna buy you and your boy some beer.
Can he explain some Gen Z stuff to us in the pod once in a while?
I mean, he was a TikTok sensation apparently. So yeah, it sounds like he could.
I think he needs a job here. Let's hire him. Fuck college.
There's multiple. We can get a college kid and a high school kid.
If you're going to college like right now, like you're not getting the most out of it, so you might as well just delay a little bit, travel.
I'm so washed. I just spelled TikTok wrong.
A lot of people
Googling
most in
it.
college.
It's true. Do you guys want number 3 from Dillon?
Well, we're not done talking about Westlake high schoolers.
Number 3, he thought about jumping across his pool, and then remembered Joe Nullet breaking his ankle in a million places last time that Dillon was actually down in Cabo, so he's not doing it anymore.
That's probably one reason. Also, the fact that it was like 15 feet, and he would have in no way come close to that.
There's no way that he could have done it.
No.
I would have loved to see like him asking someone like, "Hey, can you record this for my podcast back home?"
Given his track record, I'm really glad he did not do this.
He would have absolutely shattered something. He's already got delicate ankles.
Didn't they try to charge Joe like 20 grand to like helicopter him out of Cabo or something?
Oh man, I forgot that Joe moved back to Florida. I was going to say, now that we're starting up some worst of episodes,
He's
worst of
thriving.
at washedmedia.com. I was going to say we need to have him on to explain that entire story because that was hell.
Oh, that was bad. I was right there.
Did he get airlifted? No, they tried to airlift him for 30 grand.
For 30 grand.
And he was like, no. No.
No.
I know this is a stupid statement and a very generic blanket statement for pretty much anything, but like what's scary is that could have been any of us. It should have been all of us.
Yeah.
That hotel is slippery even if you're not
It's
absolutely hammered.
I don't like how slippery it was.
Number 4. This one is relating to the photo that was posted last night on Dillon's Instagram. He said that the nice young lady that was with him currently has 106 follow requests from that story posted last night.
Damn.
Yeah, one of them's me. I didn't follow her yet.
You're going to get lost in the shuffle.
100%. I feel like I should be an accepted one. You think? No?
She's
Okay.
got a lot to trudge through, dude. 106 is a lot.
Apparently.
106
Damn,
in Park.
She's only with Dillon for his followers.
Yeah, for sure. Why else would he be with Dillon? Oh, fuck. He's going to listen to this part for sure, isn't he?
What the hell?
Oh, what?
Man, I hate y'all.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
That's my Dillon.
That's good.
Thank
That's
you.
good. Number 5. He ate a Wagyu Glizzy poolside that was absolutely torched yesterday.
Wagyu Glizzy.
I didn't even know they made that.
They don't.
That doesn't make sense.
All beef Frank, dude?
Okay. It seems like a waste of Wagyu.
I agree. I'm at the point where I don't believe anything's Wagyu anymore unless it's like actually...
You know, Brooks Koepka actually refuses to eat Wagyu Glizzies in the States. Once you've had it, it's just different.
Dude, it's different.
Well, that sounds like an exciting vacay. When's he coming back? Sunday?
I have no clue.
Are we going to make him do what we were talking about, the 3-month quarantine when he gets back?
I think so. I think that'd be best for the business. I don't want to shut down at this point. It'd be
No,
annoying if
and-
we have to shut down.
Yeah, and it's best he just stays home for a few months.
Couldn't agree more. You do have to COVID test before leaving Mexico.
Dude, shout out to Mexico.
What if he gets a posse
Then you go to this resort and you have to stay there for 2 weeks.
Don't call it a posse.
with Chris Harrison?
Dylan's probably doing a posse scheme right now so he can stay down there for 2 extra weeks. He's just praying he gets like a minor case.
What do they do? Do you just have to rebook your a different hotel?
You
or-
know, I was told that they have a hotel somewhere where they're just sending people, but that seems like a really reckless thing to do. Just have like COVID camp in Cabo.
COVID.
Hotel California.
Yeah, I just that it was okay.
It wasn't good.
It was okay. It just didn't seem like the move, but who am I I don't know. I went to Mexico. I didn't get COVID.
Not a lovely place. Not a love.
Theme song?
Inside my room in Hotel California.
Nice.
When you
The
sing
Eagles,
it,
Brett.
when you sing it, Hotel California sounds better than when you just say it.
California, here we come.
We're doing Phantom Planet now.
We been on the run, getting
You know who their drummer was?
Johnny Depp.
No.
Okay, Dave Grohl.
God damn it.
Trey Cool.
Why are we
Was it
doing
Trey
this?
Cool from Green
It
Day?
was not Trey Cool from Green Day. Jason Schwartzman.
Really?
From American Pie?
No.
From Rushmore, right?
You're close. Like, he probably should have been in American Pie in some
Okay.
capacity. Rushmore. He's been in a lot.
Rushmore is probably my favorite Wes Anderson.
It's
Can
not
I say that?
probably my favorite. It's 100% my favorite.
It's one that it just makes me happy every time I watch it.
It's genius because it's just so dry and partially depressing, but at the same time hilarious.
Yeah. Kind of like us.
Yeah.
I just looked at the exit surveys.
How'd you feel about him?
Actually, most of them are fine. It's like my financial situation has changed. I want to like message and be like, "Hey, I got you, man."
I know. I want to hit those people up and be like, yo. But we can't. So don't bother doing that if you think we're going to
Good.
give you $5.
Didn't want to anyway.
Not going to
More
happen.
money for me. More problems.
I just need to follow up on the Westlake TikTok situation real quick. Apparently, they had a coach on their football team,
Oh, no.
Marco Regalado, Texas State alum, go Bobcats,
Oh no.
Um,
This has got all the ingredients.
who is going viral
Okay.
for his cool coaching talks that he has since turned into a Division I recruiting position.
Where's he going?
He is going to Washington State.
Oh.
Dub Steezy?
I was calling it that.
I'm a big Washington fan.
Are they Wazoo?
I don't know. I just like the Huskies.
It's Washington.
Do you kind of want to do like, do you kind of want to be a Washington
You're meshing up your Apple Cup. The Huskies are Washington. Washington State.
I know,
is
I just said
the
that.
Cougars.
I've said nothing
Oh, okay.
different than what you just said.
Okay.
I don't know if that's right, but
I don't
Just
know
for
if the Cougars
purposes
are
of
Washington
ganging up
State,
on
but I
Brett.
know the Huskies are Washington.
It's the
Purple?
Washington State Cougars.
I fuck with every college that uses purple in their main color scheme.
TCU.
TCU, Washington. That's all I got.
ECU? East
Pirates.
Carolina?
That sounds familiar.
They put off purple vibes. I thought maybe it's blue.
Which Michigan college is your favorite of the directional Michigan colleges?
Northern Michigan. Not even close.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Shouts to Marquette. Western has always given me like kind of like scared to go there vibes because I feel like someone's going to sucker punch me in the middle of the street. Eastern Michigan just doesn't have a great reputation, and that's really it.
fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
Dude, ECU.
man. Dude, Pirates.
Yeah,
Let's
they're the
go.
ECU's sneaky good logo.
I think purple schools are sick.
Who was that Central Michigan quarterback that took the world by storm and then flamed out?
Did he have the YouTube video?
I don't know.
Trick
Dan.
shots?
Dan Lefevre.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was a second round draft pick or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
He may not be.
Didn't they beat Tech one time?
Catch Lefevre.
Didn't Western beat Tech at one point, like
Hard to say.
in recent memory? Like, you're the sports guy.
No offense to my good friends in Lubbock, but that's not saying that much.
Didn't you say that you were going to be like do a play on like Bill Simmons being the Boston sports guy, and you're going to start like portraying yourself as the Austin sports guy?
Don't think I've ever said that. What would that even be like? We have one college team.
Oh,
I guess what?
soccer.
I guess soccer.
I think Austin FC should build their own fucking stadium.
Yeah, I think that the bond election's a joke. We need a futsal team. I'll get behind that.
I'm still roller hockey. I think we could have a market down
I
there.
will personally sponsor a roller hockey team.
I don't know why
Washington
we're not
Roller
just
Hockey.
standing Austin FC right now. Like, we're
No, I
going to
stand.
games.
No, I'm back in on them.
I'm gonna end up like wanting to go to a game and so desperately want other people to go with me that I'm gonna get a box so it's air conditioned and that people actually go with me. It's gonna be a tough scene on the credit card statement.
Tell Dillon you got that. You know he'll be there.
I know he's gonna be so upset when he realizes that it's an air conditioned room. Can we talk about Zuckerberg real quick before we get
What
into
did
this weekend?
what
in
did
fun?
Zuck do this time?
I don't know. You're
Yeah.
the one who told us about it.
Oh yeah.
He changed the
What
algorithm
did he
again.
say?
Let me preface this. Zuck said he's battling climate change.
Cool.
Okay.
Can I tell you how he's doing that?
Me too.
Did he stop drinking out of water bottles?
Nope. Virtual reality.
Oh, good.
So here's how that ties in, according to Zuck.
Nerd.
He said, because virtual reality is getting so good and Facebook with their Quest, whatever the fuck, virtual reality goggles, they're going to be so lifelike that you can hang out with people like teleporting in their living rooms with virtual reality goggles. And so, because of that, you won't need to drive or fly to places. So he's cutting down on emissions.
Unless a pair of VR goggles can slide me a shot of Malort at 10:45 p.m. in Micah's kitchen, I don't want a pair of VR goggles to hang out with my friends virtually. Have you guys seen the Black Mirror with Meth Damon
Yes.
Like that enough will just make you never want to get VR goggles ever. So why would I do this?
Is this like spectacles?
Yes.
Micah had spectacles. He wore them while doing karaoke.
Did he
one
say they
time.
were the future?
He didn't seem to love them. Micah also
Gary
has,
Vee did. True story.
Oh, he said that was like going to be the next thing.
He was all in on Snap.
That was a
I think
heat
Gary-
check for him.
I think Gary Vee
Yes.
owned a hefty amount of Snap stock.
Have you
Yeah.
been on Snap lately? Like their Discover feed?
Nope.
It's atrocious. You don't like Instagram's Discover feed? Go on Snaps. It
No,
is
I
the
like
worst
mine.
of the worst.
Is there any scenario where you actually want to do this?
No.
Am I in?
Yeah, but I don't want to like not leave my house. I like to go out and do things. I like to link and not virtually link.
You can't kiss your homies with goggles on.
No.
It's like going to Google Maps and like drop like street viewing, like Hawaii or something. Being like, "Yep, went there." Virtual is never going to register for me. Like,
I just don't care.
yeah.
What I don't understand why you'd ever want to do this.
It's also the biggest spin zone of all time, saying you're saving the climate.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
Like he's talking about like people are still gonna be driving cars and taking planes. Well, like no, they're trying to make very large leaps by the end of the decade to make sure that the emissions from these cars and stuff aren't like killing the
What
environment.
about the emissions it'll take to build these VR technologies?
Wow.
How about that?
Have you seen the videos going around about this is like mining one Bitcoin takes like acres of forest and massive amounts of electricity that are produced unsustainably?
I feel
This
like
is-
that's big bank.
Yeah, this is just
Awesome.
anti-Bitcoin guy trying to convince us to get out the game, and I can't do that because I'm a proud
I'm
owner. of-
anti-Bitcoin. I'm anti-GameStop. I just
You
Come
like
at
the
me.
you like the tried and true Wall Street blue chips.
give me Disney.
I did recently mute some selected stock terms on my timeline
Nice.
temporarily.
Bluetooth speaker.
No, definitely not Bluetooth speaker, dude. I'm very plugged into the BTS.
Bitcoin's about to hit 57.
If you are in Bitcoin to make money today, all respect to you in the world. Or GameStop to make money today, go for it. If you're in GameStop or Bitcoin to make money, like 10 years from now, I'm not with you.
Why?
Because there's no end. There's no end game to Bitcoin unless you're trying to convert it to U.S. dollars.
But why can't you? What's wrong if you do that in 10 years?
That's fine. I mean, more GameStop 10 years from now. Bitcoin, if you are in it to make money,
Why else would anybody be in it?
because they're saying it's gonna revolutionize the way we do. Like people are buying
Currency.
Bitcoin to use that Bitcoin down the line as their main form of currency.
I don't think what Brett gets. I don't think he's understanding the whole like blockchain thing or the decentralization. I just feel like that's just.
He has no clue how to block chains. It's embarrassing.
You got your Raycons in because it's going like over.
I just
going into your-
there's no argument.
Power
There's
on.
no argument.
Connected.
Or disconnected
Wow.
from the blockchain.
Come on, dude.
This fucker.
I am on the blockchain. I own a Serge Ibaka dunk and a Bam Adebayo assist. So
Who's
I'm on the
bounce
block
pass
with
do I
my
have?
chain.
There you go.
John Stockton.
That was good.
Josiah
I've got
Harris.
that seems like a pricey one.
No, T.J. McConnell. I don't know.
I loved what LeBron
Don't-
said about Utah.
We bought you a Myers Leonard Top Shot.
That's fine. I enjoyed what LeBron had to say. That no one was playing with Utah back in the day. No one
mean-
even plays with them in NBA Jam here. They should be a top tier team.
They don't have him alone. Who's on that team? Isn't it like Jeff Hornacek and is it Stockton?
Jeff Hornacek.
That's pretty good.
Do we have anything else on this? I just don't care. I don't want this to be the trend. Anything Zuckerberg does at this point, I'm just out on. What's his problem? When's the last time you logged into your Facebook?
I stay logged in.
When's the last time you like surfed Facebook for more than 2 minutes?
More than 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Maybe like on my birthday
I
or
think
something.
I do it just to monitor any extreme takes that my old
Oh,
friends may harbor.
I was made aware of a anti-vax take.
Yep,
On
I
my
had some
from,
of
a,
those.
from a high school person, and I actually hopped on there last night to go look at it, and it had the little fact checker thing.
Mhm.
And COVID let me know that it's bad news, fake news.
Yep. My aunt is deep in the memes, so
Huge.
she's ripping memes pretty much on the reg. So just checking to make sure I know where they stand.
I didn't know your mom was a meme lord.
My
memes got
aunt
memes.
is a
Oh,
meme
your
lord.
aunt.
Yeah. Oh, I said aunt. See, I don't know.
See, is he a fraud?
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Expose it. Sorry, I didn't mean to expose you.
It's okay.
Shouts to Puckered Bagels. Should we talk about
Open
This
up
Weekend
that
in
store.
Fun presented by Vizzy?
Yeah.
Let's.
This call's about Vizness. There's a lot of times in my life when I have trouble making decisions. I'm a wishy-washy kind of guy. Or you could call me a wishy-washed kind of guy.
Huh.
They're not going to like that joke.
But the option with something extra always makes my choices a little easier, which is why I always have to roll with Vizzy that has vitamin C and superfruit acerola. It's so delicious and unique. I love it. I have to admit, we're entering Vizzy weather very quickly right
It's
now.
going to be 80 today.
Oh,
If you don't think it's crossed my mind that I might just sit on a patio and have a black cherry lime, you're wrong.
a BLC?
Yeah.
Listening to-
BCL?
BCL.
Sorry. My
With-
brain's a little scrambled. They're doing everything right now. They just hit 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Let's go.
It's pretty good.
They're getting 2 soundboard clips per ad read.
You got to pay for that.
You guys know they're doing new flavors as well.
Dude, I've got to get my hands on these.
I need to.
I'm not looking for handouts, but my gas station down the way, I don't think it's hit them yet. They've got the old flavors, which are still really good. But I want to try these new.
I want to be on the first frontier of Vizzy. Everything that they
Ground
do.
floor. You want to be ground floor.
Yeah.
My plan for this afternoon, go to Total Wine. 1, talk high school basketball. 2, talk high school football. 3, ask them about the new Vizzy flavors.
Well, you have to wait till April because they're launching its own lemonade hard seltzer in 4 delicious flavors: watermelon, peach, raspberry, and strawberry, all with the same antioxidant vitamin C. Which ones are you guys most excited for? I think that peach lemonade might hit different.
I saw somebody had it on the TL last night.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, maybe it's out. Maybe you've got an early release.
I quote, yes, look at this. Somebody hit us with a peach lemonade, and I said, perfect night for exactly 1 Viz.
Man.
Shouts to Ben Jammin.
They also have pineapple, mango, black cherry, lime, like Dave said, strawberry, kiwi, blueberry, pomegranate, papaya, passion fruit, which I have yet to try, and I would love to try that.
Blueberry pomegranate is one that I'm watching.
Blue pommy?
I'm watching. I haven't purchased it, the stock yet, but I have it on my watch list.
What about watermelon, strawberry, blackberry, lemon, and raspberry tangerine?
I mean, those all sound fantastic, Will.
They sound great. They sound wonderful.
I want to be in your, whatever the soccer team here is, the box with you, just drinking these.
Austin FC, David?
Yeah, Austin.
The Verde? That's green.
Right. Okay.
It never hurts to add some vitamins and antioxidants in the mix. With Vizzy, you can enjoy refreshment now with antioxidant vitamin C and at 5% ABV, 100 calories, and less than 1 gram of real cane sugar per can. Every sip of Vizzy is more exhilarating. You know, Vizzy lemonade has 0 grams of sugar per 12-ounce serving.
That's the first thing I look for when I'm looking for a hard seltzer. So when
100%.
Vizzy came to us, and they're like, by the way, not only does it have a superfruit acerola, vitamin C, antioxidant, 0 sugar.
If some other hard seltzer tried to drop the bag on us, we'd be, no, sir. You have way more sugar than what's needed in that seltzer.
We would apply a sugar tax.
Yeah, I'm sorry, no. Just not happening. Too into Vizzy right now. Upgrade your hard seltzer to Vizzy. To find out where you can purchase Vizzy, go to VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. Must be 21 or older.
I just did it right now. That's where I found Total Wine, Randall's, Specs, 7-Eleven, HEB, Walmart, Sam's Club, and Favor.
Kick us off on your weekend of fun, Brett. What are you going to do with these Vizzies that you pick up?
Do a little H-Town this weekend.
Really?
Yep. Just because the next my next 2
Is
weekends.
that Houston or Harker Heights?
It's Houston.
Oh, okay.
Where's Harker Heights?
Like back clean.
Oh, I'm going there relatively soon.
Shouts.
Next weekend is Park City. The weekend after we have Del Mag play.
I know, but
Promotion
this
to
is
do.
this weekend in fun, Brett. This
weekend.
weekend in fun.
I will be spending in Houston. I will probably get some sushi off at some point.
How does that work exactly?
Yeah. Isn't the fish already
The
dead?
girl lays down and
Oh, okay.
Oh, my.
I'm kidding.
Don't get us canceled.
Yeah, that's we don't really have any plans. We'll probably do dinner. Probably do some
You're going to find yourself at El
Vizzies.
Tiempo at some point.
El Tiempo usually happens. And what I mean when I say usually, I mean 100% of the time. So yeah, that's probably in the cards.
When Sally was living in Houston and I had just arrived there, it was almost a guarantee that within 2 hours we'd be at El Tiempo.
That's fair.
That's what you do on Friday when you arrive.
It's what you do on
Dude.
Friday. And the El Tiempo on Washington with a little back patio is the best spot for a meal in Texas.
Drop my phone in queso there.
When we went to Houston, like right when we started the company, and we brought Barrett with us, we were going to go do like a pitch in front of one of the ad agencies. Barrett and I ended up at El Tiempo. I don't know why you did. Where were you?
I had a party to go to, a 30th birthday party for one of my good friends.
Where was Dillon?
I don't know.
I don't either. Barrett and I went to an El Tiempo, like the one in, I think it was in Midtown or something. And we went to the upstairs bar, and we just sat there for like 3 hours. And it was like everybody behind us was like ordering drinks, and it was the most fun I've had.
Dude,
Which
it's
is
the best.
sad. But
It's
it was,
the best.
It was so fun. We just ate fajitas and just slammed whatever their mark is.
El Tiempo is just a satellite office for Matt's El Rancho for Wash Media.
It really is. And El Tiempo, sorry, Matt. El Tiempo's food blows Matt's out of the water.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Correct take.
Yep.
Okay.
They take American Express too.
Yeah.
Which Matt's doesn't do anymore.
Found that out pretty.
If Matt's doesn't make their water glasses back to the original water glasses, there's going to be an issue here. You can't make the salsa spicier and then make your water glasses smaller. That's not how it works.
Their salsa varies. You might go on a night where it is like too hot for me. No, you know I like it hot.
Yes.
Knockouts are now $15, by the way.
Huh.
Limit 2.
Huh.
$30. Imagine two for the table. All of a sudden you're $120 in on just drinks alone. Not that that's a lot, but 2 margs per person and $120 is insane to me.
So when things go back to normal, because today's the first day in
That's
Texas
today.
where you don't have to wear a mask. When things go back to normal and you can actually start drinking in the inside bar, are they going to like track how many drinks you have before you go sit down at your table and then tell you like, oh no, we have a video of you drinking a Mexican martini in there?
Based on my waiter from this past weekend, no.
Yeah.
They're going to
We just got a bad waiter that one day. That kid was going through
He was
it.
new.
It was tough.
new.
It was
He had
tough.
the handbook.
He had
our guy
drunk
was
Sassy Will.
We had one of the guys that wears the burnt orange because he's like a Texas dude. He's
Why
like,
Barra?
No.
Why Barra? Why Barra?
Bear? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
It's a vowel for
I
sure.
don't wear that shit.
I need one.
What are you doing this weekend?
I don't know. Nothing really. Raising the kid.
Is that what you do every weekend?
We might do a patio. I don't know. As I alluded to earlier, just straight up mentioned, got a little state basketball down in San Antonio. Kind of want to go down for the game.
Can you go?
Yeah.
Last time I went to San Antonio for the game, the good guys lost.
With the good guys.
Michigan?
Michigan against Villanova.
Yeah. Was
National
that game?
championship.
Watched it next to Saquon Barkley.
Really?
From a
Maybe
patio.
You could have maybe seen me down there. I was in the very back row.
Oh, no, I wasn't at the game. I was
Shouts to J-Bone for the tickets.
watching it on the River Watch, saving a table for my former employer, the guys who were courtside. I was saving the table back on the patio bar at the hotel with another guy. And Saquon sat down.
Shouts.
Didn't say
I
anything.
heard he's really tiny in person.
Yeah, he's really, really small dude with no quads. Dillon's quads might be bigger than his.
Wow. Why you got to do him like that? Yeah, I don't really have many plans. I probably won't go. Hopefully it's on TV. There'll be at least be a stream, but I'll just be hanging out, man. Just hoping somebody hits me with a tea time. That's all. What about you?
Not a lot going on this weekend.
Kind of still moving in a little bit, right?
Yeah, we haven't really fully unpacked yet. And so, we're going to try to get some of that stuff done now. But as far as the weekend goes, there's going to be a lot of stuff still to unpack. The nursery in the new place is an absolute war zone. There's just boxes everywhere. It's just ugly in there. So
Wow.
we got to figure that out. We got to sort it out. But I do have a new den where I can watch a little footy in.
Is there any futsal on this weekend?
There's got to be some futsal on. Sally also surprised me with a new little device for the place. Ever heard of an Nespresso machine?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're now the proud owners of an Nespresso.
Like just one.
It just kind of feels like you're in a hotel.
Yeah.
That's what hotels have these days.
Yeah.
It's not enough liquid for me.
Is it one serving at a time? How does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
And somehow it can tell between like the different pods. So they have like the smaller pods for an espresso shot, and then they've got the bigger ones for coffee. I don't know how it knows. Somehow
Yeah.
it knows. Sally,
Sensors probably.
she also told me yesterday, she was like, oh yeah, the only way you can do this is by connecting your phone to Bluetooth, and that's how you choose stuff. And I told her, I was like, if that's the only way that I can brew a cup of coffee, we are returning this machine.
No, actually, you have to wear VR goggles, and then it transports you into the machine, and you have to actually physically, digitally pick up said pod.
Okay.
Saves on emissions, though.
Yeah.
Did you put the garland with Christmas lights above your cabinets yet?
No, that thing, I think we threw it out.
Oh.
No, it's probably with all the Christmas stuff that we stored at Sally's parents' house.
Did you put that with the beer bottle, the empty beer bottles? I mean,
Oh, we definitely have the empty liquor bottles.
on top, right?
Kentucky Gentleman, Korsky Vodka, all the good ones.
I have to are you enough of a bourbon guy that you would drink a housewarming bourbon gift I got you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've actually been drinking bourbon on the rocks more lately than I have pretty much ever. Hat tip Dave.
Dave's baby gift and your housewarming gift are going to be the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Fine by me.
Just you need that bourbon.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm thinking about taking a swim off the boat launch this weekend, too.
Can you?
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you probably know this.
As long
but
as it's not busy, I don't really care.
Be aware of the algae situation in the lake with Rosie.
I know.
Because you know that's...
I'm aware.
Okay.
Especially as spring starts chirping up. That's when things start to
gets
get
hot.
hairy.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I don't know if she would run and just jump in on her own. She's wild like that. If she's chasing a goose or something.
Dude, you know about the goose at our place.
I
The
know
goose
about
at
the
our place
goose.
is trying to throw hands.
She's gonna fuck his day up one
Dude,
time.
Rosie's going to kill this goose.
Yeah,
It's going to be ugly.
100%.
We have like a pigeon or something. I don't know what kind of bird this is. It looks like a pigeon to
Is
me.
it the rainbow pigeon?
But dude, no, it's not. That rainbow pigeon is very cool.
That's a hula hut.
That's the hottest pigeon I've ever seen.
I told Sally. So Hula Hut's the new not the new restaurant. The restaurant that we're closest to, really.
You
besides
need to go.
Abel's. Like everyone says how bad the food is, including Dave. I don't care. I
know.
told Sally, I was like, I'm going to acclimate myself to the Hula Hut food and just make myself like it so that I have a place right next to us that I can start enjoying.
Find one thing on the menu.
Yeah.
Even the worst restaurants has something that's decent.
Yes, exactly. There has to be one thing that I can go and have like a draft Modelo to and eat some chicken fajita tacos. I don't think it's a crazy thing to
No.
think. And I'm going to start forcing you guys to come join me at Hula Hut.
Twist my arm, Will. I mean, I good spot.
That's what they do at the Hut.
So you said you're watching futsal and footy this weekend. There's also all-time background sports on this weekend with the America's Cup.
So that actually was on last night, 10:30
yeah.
Central Time. It's
I was
currently
watching-
recorded. No spoilers.
From last night?
Don't give
I'm
me any
not
spoilers
spo-
from
I'm not
last
spoiling
night.
it. I'm not spoiling. I don't even know who wins. I don't know what the teams are.
How about this little Players Championship?
We do have the TP.
We got ourselves some golf.
17. So goes in the drink, you know?
Yeah, most people are familiar with that whole.
Potentially Dan.
Oh,
Dan goes over the drink. He gets it onto that lawn behind. Gotta say, as far as a golf watching experience in person, just being there on that lawn watching into 17 was so fun.
It gets hot.
That was a day. Then I think they tried to kick me out.
Well, they brought us to that cocktail making session thing, and that's where things went from fun to straight up rowdy.
Oh yeah, we were. What were we doing?
I don't remember.
Mashing?
Muddling. We were muddling, dude.
Muddling.
We also went to go see. We went to a restaurant.
We were schmearing.
I forget it was called, like Blue Lagoon or something.
A place. That's Graham McDowell's place, I think.
Bryson was sitting next to us.
Bryson, also somebody who looked like DJ but wasn't DJ.
It was DJ's brother.
Was that DJ's brother?
I think we confirmed that it was his brother. I could be wrong. We could have made it up. We were pretty drunk.
Like that guy we saw at Woodrow's who was a hockey player.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't there, but it sounds like you guys had a really good
Can
time.
you imagine seeing Bryson next to you at a steakhouse now? Like, you're just like, the whole time you're gawking. You're like, all right, he's going porterhouse, twice baked potato.
He eats 2 twice baked potatoes.
Quadruple baked potatoes, asparagus. He's smearing butter all over it.
Schmearing it. Guys got any smears?
Brittany smears.
For some
Gross,
reason, he
I'm
strikes
sorry.
me as a.
No, I don't know. I'm fucking
We're
done.
not doing Britney jokes right now, dude.
You're right, and I
Free her.
apologize.
Brett, what's your breaking news?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you asked. Since Dillon's not here, Dave, would you like to do a little choose your adventure here?
Sure.
Would you like to go? The National Hockey League.
Is that going to be you just bitching about the Sabres?
No, it's not. It's good news.
Okay.
Amazon robots or Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Sure,
Or
Taco
Taco Hell.
Got him.
Taco Bell. I feel like there's an article like this every single week, but Taco Bell is bringing back a fan favorite after a 5-year hiatus, Dave.
Is that the McRib?
No, it's the quesalupa,
Oh, that is a fan favorite. What?
which is a taco, but the shell is a quesadilla.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
I like a good cheese gordita crunch. I guess that's the
Wait.
exact same concept, but with a hard taco.
So you have 2 quesadillas, and in the middle is like meat,
Yeah.
ground beef.
No, sorry if we didn't throw it up, but yeah.
That is so stupid.
Okay.
It's probably very good if you are inebriated, though.
The $2.99.
If you're going off that loud, this thing would hit. I'm looking at it now, and I take back any bad thing I said about it in the last 15 seconds. This thing looks phenomenal.
They are promising an epically cheesy experience, John.
Don't
Duda.
like that.
I'm going to try this.
With 50% more cheese, a mixture of melted pepper jack and Mott's, compared to its predecessor. They're testing locations in Knoxville, Tennessee, or they had been, and now they're launching it nationwide for $2.99 a pop.
That's not cheap for Taco Bell.
Well, you're getting a quesadilla and a taco in one.
It's true. Their quesadilla sauce is the worst stuff that they have on the menu. It's trash. Fiesta sauce.
You know, there's nothing worse than the Mexican pizza.
It's too messy. How
It's
do you
not.
eat that
It's
shit?
not good.
How do you eat it?
Let's do Amazon robots.
Sure. Amazon, their secret home robot, Vesta. You're familiar with Alexa. Have you heard of Vesta?
What's that mean?
It's like, you know, the Facebook portal.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the ads for that. It's Amazon's portal competitor.
Whoa.
It's a screen.
Okay.
The device has been under development for around 4 years and now has more than 800 employees working on it.
Is this the thing with the face?
No, it doesn't have a face.
Like the literal Black Mirror thing? Are you sure it doesn't have a face?
Want to see my face?
It's just
I
a
want to see
screen.
your face.
The
Show 'em your
the
face,
problem
Brother
is
Bill.
it's purposely vague right now.
Of course it is, because it's probably fucking listening to all your conversations
Yeah.
and rating your body through like its weird camera.
Well, you know, as long as it makes my life easier, just take my metadata.
Here's the
Someone I know recently, they were like, yeah, for Christmas, I got my parents one of those fitness trackers from Amazon. And I was like, oh, the one that you stand in front of a mirror naked and it tells you what to do with your body?
There is one of those?
Yes.
oh,
I
that's
need-
just
I
getting
need
your
that.
nudes.
Yes. Yeah.
Here's the basic premise of Vesta, though. An Amazon Echo on wheels. Voice-activated assistant that can navigate your home, respond to your commands, and interface with other smart home devices.
You know,
Oh, smart home.
interestingly enough, you don't need it to be on wheels because if you have a voice, you can actually just talk to it and it doesn't need to follow you around in your home.
The device is the size of 2 small cats.
That is such a weird comparison. Why don't you
Say-
just say
just
one
say,
large cat?
One
I don't
dog.
know.
Yeah.
The robot will be equipped with a screen, a microphone, and several cameras, and could also
Fuck this.
include sensors for monitoring temperature, humidity, air quality, and a small compartment for carrying objects with a waist-high retractable pole with a camera.
You get to name it?
The pole?
The robot.
Oh, Vesta.
Hey, Vesta, bring me a visit.
Someone gives me one of these for Christmas. I'm walking straight to my sports closet and I'm pulling up my baseball bat and I'm just smashing this thing right off the bat.
You
There's
say
no
that
way you
now.
have a sports closet.
I have a sports closet, Dave. Do you want me to take a picture of it today and show you my sports closet?
Is it like your trophies from high school?
No, it's just kind of like a yoga mat and like a lumbar support thing and my Peloton shoes.
It's just shit that your parents offloaded from your hometown room.
Yeah. Sally, so I have a Louisville Slugger. Ever heard of it? It's a bat. It has my name on it.
Sick.
And we were going to get rid of it because we were like, oh, or no, I wasn't going to get rid of it, but I was going to bring it to the office just so we had a bat that, Dan could walk around with.
Dan walks around with
Yeah.
threateningly.
And then instead of doing that, we decided to, Sally's like, well, if we have a boy, that could go in the nursery and look pretty dope. And I was like, you know what, Sally? That's very resourceful of you.
Weren't you gonna name your kid Slugger?
Yeah. Slug for short.
Slug.
I thought you were doing Tenacious.
He's trying to find a balance. Sorry, that's a joke that you guys don't get because you guys don't listen to Atmosphere.
Absolutely don't get that.
Good ski music, though.
Atmosphere?
They used to be on like Warren Miller videos.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're from Minnesota, so of course.
You missed my Tenacious DeFreeze reference. but
Yeah,
that's
I
okay.
understood it. I'm not out on Tenacious D, but I just don't find them very amusing anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't really hold up as much.
Jack
like-
Black's dancing videos on TikTok are kind of ruining Jack Black for me a little bit.
Duda actually ruined Jack Black for me.
Yeah, he did a good job of
And
that.
I was like, well, yeah, you're right. I'll
hey,
fuck
what's
off.
the NHL news?
They have signed a multi-year deal with ESPN to bring NHL back to the worldwide leader.
I was gonna say that is the worldwide leader in sports. That's
They are.
big.
It's huge.
No, that's good. That's
That's-
good news for everybody. That means they're definitely gonna have games on ESPN Plus and stuff like that, right?
Yes,
I would
that
hope so.
Absolutely means games on ESPN Plus. It could mean the return of Gary Thorne.
That would be huge for the
Yes.
squad. Is he
Yes.
alive?
Yeah, he's doing Baltimore Orioles games.
Oh,
He was the voice of like MLB 2014 or 2K4, whatever they called it, for a while. But that dude as much as Jim Nance, I can connect in like Al Michaels with Miracle. I think the voice of Gary Thorne and Doc Emmerich are the two biggest NHL voices in my lifetime.
Are they bringing back National Hockey Night?
They have to. You know, Bucci's friend of the program is horned for this.
They're bringing back the.
Yeah, he's relevant again.
They're bringing back the shot tracker that goes on the puck that
The
tells
glow
you how
puck.
hard. Yeah, they're bringing that back.
That was Fox. I loved it. Dude, it was hard back in the day to see that fucking puck.
Still is.
Dude, your arms are looking hella vascular today, David.
Yes, it was Full Body Tuesday yesterday. Thanks for noticing.
Your other one, your left one, is like popping underneath. I'm very impressed.
Well, Will, you're about to be impressed by something else. Welcome to Dave's surprise viral video of the week. Randy, let's watch this surprise viral video.
What is this?
No.
Is this from?
ESPN FC, just mash that play button.
Oh no! You do not want the set falling on you in the middle of it.
Oh.
Oh my God!
He's okay.
He's okay.
Per the tweet, I haven't looked into it, but I think he's okay.
So
we can always delete this.
ESPN FC, which is the soccer part of ESPN, just had part of their set fall down and absolutely smoke a dude's face onto the chair.
How about the professionalism out of Buddy in the middle that
Oh! It's dude, you can't watch the video without saying, "Oh!"
That dude's a pro.
Can we, if he's okay, can we meme this? He was uninjured, according to the tweet.
Yeah, Randy, please just meme this.
How is he uninjured?
Wow.
Well, I think on that note, I think we can get the hell out of here. Thank you for your surprise viral video of the week, David.
That was good. Happy birthday, Johnny Epps.
Who's Johnny Abs?
The guy that's his birthday. He's a listener.
Shouts, major shouts. Happy birthday. Anything else? We'll see you guys Friday for voicemails. Patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. 888-618-4422. Do it.
Bye.